Heaven, all you beautiful and gorgeous souls out there. So, I have a lot to say, and I hope you stick around to hear it. To me, it's very important, and I hope I get all my words out. Because there's just so much coming through that it doesn't always come out as clear as I would like it. As I know, humanity likes drama. They like things that will be able to keep them engaged. So sitting around listening to a message, it's not for everybody. So I do ask you to listen. And what has come to me is everything I've been hearing about on different social media platforms. As I have mentioned a little bit before throughout my other videos. And there's just so much darkness, so much violence and hate and hurt and pain and struggle in this world. I watched videos on what people call conspiracy theories, and they're not, especially when there has been all that research that has been backed up on it. So we look at Hollywood and everything that's been going on in Hollywood for a long time with the child trafficking, the sex trafficking, the demonic rituals, the whole Illuminati, and not with just Hollywood, but how Hollywood is linked to the elites, whatever you want to call the people that are the multi-billionaires. I don't even know, just they're so powerful because they have all this money in this world and how they run this world, and it's like we are puppets. They run the government. They run the CIA. They run all those different secret organizations, as well as many of the police departments, government, the department stores, the grocery stores, the ones that are the big named grocery stores that are around the world, for instance, in Canada or even in the United States. It's just so much hate and hurt, as I said, and these people that are so powerful and they run this world, and people follow them because they want to be a part of something. It's like they want to belong to something. And what I've been learning throughout my journey, my spiritual journey, my awakening, my ascension is, and I've said this before in my other videos, we have been disconnected for thousands of years from the light, from God, from Source, from the Creator, from ourselves, from who we truly are. And we live in this world that isn't real. It's all been made up by lies and by darkness. And there have been so much information out there too from other spiritual teachers about the dark beings that have came here to this earth and how they have put darkness in our minds. And I believe it is true in my heart. I can't specifically say who these dark beings are. I know Dolores Canyon talks about it, Ashiana Dean, whatever her name is, and many other people have talked about it. I think even Matthias De Stefano has talked about it as well. I don't get specific names when I'm getting a transmission. I just get dark beings here on this planet, and that there's been this darkness here for so long. And we need to step up. We need to wake up. We need to remember. And we need to do what we need to do to anchor light onto this earth. And part of that is we need to connect with God. We need to connect with Source, because that's what we've lost. And the dark beings that are here and the people, the part of the human race that we have lost into that darkness, is because they're not connected anymore. We can either ascend or descend. So, as I'm bringing these messages through, there's so much information out there, and it's just so important to go within your heart to discern what is the truth for you. If you have awakened and you're on the ascension path in this lifetime, you'll know the information that you're hearing in regards to reconnecting with your soul, with your spirit, with God, is the truth. And that's how we change things. And we have been programmed and brainwashed for so long that we forgot who we are. We forgot how powerful we are. So when we wake up, we need to find that power again. We need to reconnect with the source, the true divine source. We need to disconnect from this realm, this world, this matrix. Disconnect, unplug, and reconnect with our true being, our true self. And that's what's going to change this world and move this world into the fifth dimension, or just move this world from this darkness into the light. That's what we need to do. That's part of our purpose, many of us that are the indigo children, the light workers, star seeds, whatever you want to call ourselves. This is our job and this is our purpose, to wake up and to follow those words of truth, follow our ascension path. And we can use words and talk about Jesus. He's a part of this too. Everything from all different cultures and religions, when they talk about different gods and goddesses, for instance, if they're the true light beings, those ascended masters, etc., archangels, we all come from the same source. So we're all here together. Yeah, we are all here together, to work together, to come back together, because in the end, even the darkness, those dark beings, they're still a part of God, whether they like it or not. And we need to come back together and not separate ourselves anymore and stay disconnected. We need to reconnect and go back home. And that means focusing on our heart and going within and reconnecting with our source, reconnecting with the light of who we are, because we are light and we are love. So let's start this light movement, as I said before. Let's all work together and send those messages of love and light and make those changes and ascend and be who we're supposed to be. XOXO, Michelle.